Donald Trump's keen interest in expanding trade with India stems from both economic and geopolitical motivations. The United States sees India as a rapidly growing market, already the world's most populous nation, and projected to be the third largest economy by 2028. American companies want to tap into India's expanding middle class, the boom in digital consumption, and its role as a hub for electronics, pharmaceuticals, and information technology exports. Strategically, the United States has promoted India as a counterbalance to China's influence in Asia. Trump's administration has repeatedly described India as an important ally. Despite this, the United States runs a substantial goods trade deficit with India, about $45.7 billion in 2024, prompting demands for better access to India's large but heavily protected market. Trump's tariffs, including the most recent 25% duty on Indian imports, effective August 1, 2025, are framed as ways to force India to lower its own trade barriers and to pressure it to limit strategic ties with Russia. Why Trump's tariff war won't hurt India much? While the tariff moves are a shock, experts widely agree that India's economy is far from vulnerable. There are several reasons. India isn't export dependent. Goods exports to the United States make up a modest share of India's GDP. The economy relies much more on strong domestic demand, a growing services sector, and government-led infrastructure investment than on merchandise exports. Economic resilience is another key factor. Even with an estimated hit of 0.8 to 1% to GDP from lost United States exports, India is still projected to grow at 6.3 to 6.7% in 2025 to 2026, outpacing every G20 nation. Robust private consumption and favorable monsoons support resilient economic activity. Macro stability is also a strength. India enjoys record-high foreign exchange reserves, inflation within Reserve Bank of India targets at 3.8 to 4.0%, and strong credit growth. Measures to support farmers and micro, small, and medium enterprises further insulate against external shocks. Trade diversification is underway as well. India is actively expanding trade partnerships with the European Union, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. Analysts estimate the tariffs could trim GDP growth by 0.2–0.4%, but this would still leave India's economy expanding well above 6%, hardly evidence of major distress. Moody's and other agencies echo that India is better positioned than many other emerging markets to deal with U.S. tariffs and global trade disruptions, helped by robust internal growth drivers and a low dependence on goods trade. So, Trump's approach risks long-term damage to U.S.-India relations in several ways. First, there's the strategic setback. By using tariffs and, penalties as leverage, Trump actually undermines the U.S. Indo-Pacific strategy, which really depends on India as a key partner against China. So, pushing India toward rivals. Indian policymakers may respond by pursuing even deeper ties with Russia and China, especially in sectors like energy, defense, and tech, where the United States is, less competitive or just less willing to cooperate. And here's the thing. Higher tariffs increase costs for American consumers and manufacturers who depend on Indian imports. They also, create market uncertainty for United States exporters. India's fast-growing youthful market is on track to become the world's third largest economy within a decade. Alienating India now, honestly, risks ceding future economic and diplomatic influence to other powers. While India feels some pain from U.S. tariffs, its thriving economy is fundamentally not at risk. In the long run, Trump's confrontational approach may only weaken America's hand in the world's largest democracy and fastest-growing major economy. Thank you for watching, and do hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.